Hello, welcome to my channel, Life of Yana. Today we are going to make this agate bracelet, 6mm agate. There's some gold seed beads right there. And we've got our springs that we're going to use. So I have already started it, so let me show you how I made part of the clasp here. So what I did, also I'm letting you know that I'm using about 19 inches of the silver plated 18 gauge silver plated wire. Okay, so I used about 19 inches of wire. 38, 19 inches is what? It's about 48 centimeters. So what I did is I grabbed my 6 circle plier and I made part of the clasp right away. Bent this right here on the clasp. Make sure that it crosses each other like this. Take it off, you've got your circle, and then I simply, don't take it out, just twist it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So here we are, there it is, twisted it 3 times. And then I was going to use just these 4.5mm crystal gold plated Rondelles. See. But the way that it was sitting on the wire, it was bunching up too much down here. So I'm going to incorporate the gold seed bead as well. So I put the gold seed bead down on each side, the left and the right. On the right side, or I guess it doesn't matter, yeah. So on the right side, I put 1 seed bead down, 1 6mm agate, 2 Rondelles, and 1 gold seed bead. On the left side, I used the 1 gold seed bead, 2 Rondelles, the agate, and the gold bead here. Then I made the twisted wire. Let me take this down a little bit. Using the 6 circle plier. And I tried to use this one, but it's too big, so I am using the smallest one here. You want to grab this wire, go ahead and place it on the smallest circle here, and you just want to twist it 4 times. That's 2. 3 and 4. And then you want to use your edge cutter to cut the wire. Oh, I didn't hang on to it like I should have. And then since this is already a coil, it's really hard to tuck in anything. So I have my long nose pliers. I'm just going to tuck this edge in. This one's already tucked because it got tucked with this one. Okay, so we have that made, and then you want to grab both of these wires, pull it through both of them all the way down. That's where we are. Since we're using the seed beads, the gold seed beads, we cannot have any bends in this wire because the seed bead, the gold round seed bead, does not have much room for, there's no room for any type of bends. There's no leeway. So let's put that down. And we're going to repeat each side the same way. So you want to start off by putting a seed bead down in each, the left and the right wire. Okay, here we go. And then you want to repeat this. You want to use 2 rondelles on the left side. Let's get these 2 rondelles in. And then you want to put, oh, this don't fall off. This just don't fall off. You want to put the 6mm agate bead in. And then you want to put a round gold seed bead in. So that's how we have it. So on the right hand side, we want to put in the agate 6mm bead. And the 6mm beads, or these agates, you know, they come in all kinds of different colors. This one has some tan in there. You see there's a little bit of, some of these look like orange or brown, but it is supposed to be red agate. So just to let you know, the red agate is a stone of strength. It was used by the ancients on their breastplates of armor to give warriors strength and make them victorious in battle. So this red agate goes way, way back, way back. So its energy is considered to give strength both in battle and physically. And agate enhances creativity and strengths, your intellect, making it a beneficial stone for students and artists such as myself, probably you too, in jewelry making, among other artistic endeavors. So let's go ahead and do this spring again. So that's already 1, 2, 3 turns. One more. There we go. And then we're going to cut it with our edge clippers. Okay, my goodness. All right, and then again, this is hard to tuck once it's off of the circle, so we are going to tuck it right now. Now these are the long nose pliers that I have. Let's get this tucked. There we go. So other side is already tucked. Yeah, okay. Let's put it through both of the wires. The only thing with this is make sure that your wires are not crossed like mine. These wires are getting crossed. Make sure your wires are not crossed before putting it in. Okay, let's put this in. Okay. You want to bring it all the way down. Okay, and if you know, see the opening here, you just want to grab your long nose pliers, squeeze it down. And then just sit it down there comfortably. So we're just going to repeat. We're going to repeat this back and forth up until we get to the end of it. It's the same style on each side. Exact same thing. So the agate is also known as a good luck stone. It's a stone of harmony and balancing the yin and the yang energy. So it's a pretty good stone. Agate is also one of the protective stones, which makes an excellent stone for anyone who needs protection. And people also use it for children's amulets, and it also protects against harmful spirits. Okay, so Also, with this bracelet right here that I made already, you see, I just used the gold seed beads. So you can also do that too, if you like. You could change this up any way you want. And it'll still look beautiful. So also, with the agate, its healing properties, it cleanses and stabilizes the aura, eliminating and transforming negativity. And it also enhances mental function, transfers negative energy into positive energy. And also you may like to know this little tidbit about the agate. So the agate, tiger's eye, malachite, aventurine, and garnet are also known to be crystals for attracting wealth, success, luck, while also providing protection. So I'd say, hey, you know, since the lottery is so big and huge right now, like $1 billion, I'm definitely going to wear this agate bracelet. As soon as this is made, this is going on my wrist too. So also to activate the agate, you have to place the agate by placing the healing stone under sunlight. What you want to do is you want to place the agate in a bowl of clean water and place it in the sun. Like you could sit it on your terrace or on a windowsill, and then you could remove it after 3 hours. And it's been activated. So, just a little tidbit there. Okay, so let's keep on beading this. And we're going to use the same pattern on both sides until we get the bracelet as long as we want it. This is also my own design. I just thought this was real pretty. I was doodling one day and thought it was pretty, and that's how I came up with this. So it was one of my own creations, which I like to create my own stuff. So that makes it cool. So let's just keep on until the end. I'll see you at the end. So with this other different bracelet from the original, I was going to use the Rondelles all the way through, but I noticed the ones at the end in the middle or the very top here, they didn't want to sit well, so that's why I changed those ones up to the gold round seed bead. I'm giving a shout out to Sarah. Sarah, this video is for you. Thank you for being a subscriber of mine. And I hope you enjoy this video. Look at that. So you can make it any way you want. You can make it like this. You can make it like the original. Any way you want. So many possibilities with this bracelet. And it's so easy because it's just a repeat on each side. Okay, here we are at the end. So for my bracelet, this one is about 7 inches. I did the end a little bit different because I didn't want it to be too big because I still have to make the hook. So I made the right side a regular way, but on the left side, well, let me see. Let me get this right. No. So let me redo this. So on the right side, I am only going to, I've got the 1 bead in here, and I've got the 6mm agate in there. And then on the left side, I've got the 1 bead. I'm going to put in the 2 rondelles. And then I'm going to put in the 6mm agate. So that's going to bring us up to 7 inches for sure. 7 inches. There it is. 7 inches. So I don't want to get it much bigger than that because I still have to add the clasp, so that'll make it about 7.5 inches, the standard bracelet. And then at the end, I'm just going to put in the round gold seed beads. Okay, so I just finished it off the normal way. I was going to improvise and cut it short, but I didn't. So we're at the end. So now we have to make our clasp. So let's get this made. Now we only need 1 wire. So with this wire, on my side, the shorter wire is on the left side. So I'm going to just tie the left side up. Like, push it like this, and then just kind of go around this other longer wire 3 times. I'm going to grab my straight edge pliers. I just want to make it a tight twist as well. Doing it 3 times. Okay, there we go. Then I'm just going to get my straight edge. Is that 1 or 2? 1, 2. It'll be 3 as soon as I go around. There we go. And I just want to get my straight edge cutter. Cut that off. Oh, make sure I don't cut the other one. Jesus. Okay. My gosh, I almost cut the other side off. Oops, I'm trying not to say Jesus. I had one commenter, Leanne, say she doesn't like me to say Jesus, which is probably proper. It's not a really proper way to say Jesus when you make a mistake on jewelry. Jeez. So maybe I'll cut it short to G's and hopefully leave off Jesus. But I've been saying Jesus for so long, I just hope I can stop saying it. Okay, so let's get the hook. Now, for the hook, oh boy, this is where I'm always shaky at. So I know this is too long. I know right away that this wire is too long. So I am going to, I used to say 1 inch, but to me 1 inch is just, it's not enough for me to do what I need to do because I'm not expert yet at it. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more than 1 inch, just barely, like maybe 1 inch and a quarter, until I get more perfect at this. Okay, so I've cut that off, and then I am going to make, okay, I'm going to make a little circle at the end here. For the circle, I am going to use my small tip pliers. Just going to grab it, make a little circle. There we are. There's my little circle. Now I'm going to do the hook with my circle pliers. So with the hook, I'm going to use this 3rd size here. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is where I get so shaky because I'm like, which side do I use really? That's the little one. So I'm going to use this side. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, Let's get this right. So I'm going to use this side. There we go. There we go. So we've got that bent, and we want to give it like a little teeny tiny neck. Let's get that little neck in there. Oh, that's too. I'm going to use my long pliers. Give it a little neck. There we go. So there's the neck, but I want to make the clasp stronger. So I'm going to take out my jewelry stone and my jewelry hammer, and we're going to pound this to make it stronger. Okay, so I have my jewelry stone here as well as my hammer. Let me put this a little bit bigger here, that way you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to use the flat end of this. This one's kind of round, like a dome a little bit. And this one has a little dome too, but to me it's not as domey as that one, but I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one. You want to give it a few pounds here. It makes the clasp stronger. Good. And then I'm going to do it on the other side too, right here. Give it a few pounds. Okay, but you don't want to pound where the wire's twisted, because that'll break the wire. So this is a twofold, so it's good and it's bad to pound wire. Okay, so let's go ahead and work our bracelet into a bracelet. Okay, you know, with this I never know if it needs to go, the clasp needs to go up like this. See how it's facing up? Or if it needs to go behind, so where the clasp is facing this way instead of facing upward like this. I don't know which way to do it. I know for me it's easier for me to unclasp it with it facing up like this, but I don't really know the true way. I really don't know. So if anybody has any hints, or you know, let me know which way is the true way, because I don't really know. I'm just warming this up a bit so it can be more bendable, easy to bend. The best thing is if you have a cup or a glass or even a bracelet mandrel, or you know, the round thing, but I don't have it, so here we go. Just close that a bit. There we go. So this is it. This is the finished bracelet. Let me put it on. Also today I'm wearing another one of my creations. I created this as well. So this is also made up. There's a lot of possibilities with this one too. This one I put the adjustable cord on the back. But I like this too. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so this is the finished product. We've got the clasp that we made. So this is about 7.5 inches. It's a little big for my wrist. Okay, so there are the two finished bracelets. Side A with the crystals, side B with the beads. Which one do you like better? I think they came out great. Lots of possibilities with this design. All right, please like, subscribe, and comment on my channel, Life of Yana. Y'all have a good day. Bye.